So, welcome all. I am Jason Jay Atkins, and without further ado, let's jump straight in for US versus ENCE. No knife round, as it is ESEA, of course. So, here we go. Game live. US going to be on the CT side, ENCE on the T side. The Finn's going to be looking to pick up these T pistols here on Dust 2. It's not devastatingly important that you get off to an absolute flyer on the T side, but as we saw in the NIP Enfactor game, it is a massive bonus if you do. So, short push coming in from Karam. I will give you the roster rundown after the pistols, as is now customary. Snacks looking for the P2000 headshot. Doesn't work out for him, though. Karam did take 35 damage on his push-up. And sub down to 72 as well. I believe end sub is in as a substitution, believe it or not. Somewhat ironic. Taz with the headshot. First kill going the way of US, who are Polish. before you start asking again on the stream. Bialy and Sunny exchanging kills. Taz moving in for the headshot. Snacks with one reply. That leaves Natu as last man standing. If ENCE want anyone left standing on their own, it is probably Natu. He's probably their most clutch player and he's got the most experience, but he's up against 4 players of international caliber right now, and he will be taken down by Taz. 1-0 to the CTs of Universal. So, let's take a look at that roster. Starting off with ENCE, of course. Natu, Alu, Sunny, Nasu, and Karam. Moving over now to the guys over from US. It will be Neo, Taz, Pasha, Snacks, and Bialy. So, back to the game live. Obviously, ENCE sub in as a substitution. So, here we go. Let's get this shindig underway. Should be a quick eco bash here for US. They've got 2 FAMASs in play, 2 M4A4s, 2 M4A1s, I should say, and the P250. So, Pasha obviously saving for the AWP. He'll be sitting back now. It's a 3-man stack on long. Sunny and Natu, well, right onto the 5.56 headshots. It's a fake, but Neo's going to call up the rotation now. Just going to HE off, and that's going to be the frag from Neo and Taz finishes it off. Karan, ENCE, and Alu all fall in rapid succession. That's the end of the round. So 2-0, and now we do see no early buy, obviously, because there was no plant. So, are we going to see any pistols? What have we got, though? We've got 1 P250, so yeah, not exactly what you would call a Pico by any stretch of imagination. So this is going to be straight charging to B. There's the headshot from Pasha. First frag of the round. 1-man advantage now. Here we go. HE and smoke onto tunnels. Spray down coming in from Neo's FAMAS. Taz with a backup, and Neo finishes with a pistol. Standard allotment of 3 rounds. Pretty much a, well, it'd be a finish eco, I suppose, but they just charge right at the assault rifles, and that gives up the standard eco bash now. Look at the scoreboard. Taz, he's off to a flyer, 6-0-0. Second place will be Neo, 4-3-0. And third place, Snacks, 3-0-0. So, only the 1 death over the opening 3 rounds. Pretty impressive start from US. They're going to have some nice cash to play with here already. Pasha looking to tag up with the opening AWP. Alu's on the AWP as well, so he'll be counter-sniping here. Much counter-striking tonight. We do have, of course, US versus Very games coming up at 2300 CET as well. It should be a stonker of a game. Especially with the form that Very games are. They're, looking a little bit shaky at the moment, so US should give them a good game. But they will be warm coming out of Fragbite's best of 3 series, so yeah, Very games should be in good form. I don't think we're going to see any kick-style hiccups from them tonight. Ooh, Karan on that ping. What's going on? I just saw that in chat then. Yeah, well pointed out, chat. 142 on his ping. I think he's broke the old 56k out. Welcome to America Online. So he's going to be a meat shield, basically. Unless you're Kazakhstani, 150 ping is a massive differential. Doesn't affect the guys from Astana that much, just because they're so used to it, I think. I feel sorry for the guys from AD, though. To playing those ghetto connections. There we go, mass fire from Neo, secures 1. Wastes a few bullets, though, expecting the entry to continue. Natu does slow it down just enough, though, to make him waste enough ammo. Secures the frag. Second frag from Natu. Clock does run down, though. That's going to be the end of the round. So 4-0. And ENCE, well, they do manage to save 1 weapon out of that, but that's hardly a good round for them. So So for those of wondering about the NIP game against Faculty, I will get the VODs up for that as soon as humanly possible. I will try and get them up before I go to sleep tonight. And you can check all of those out over at GameSports Network. Anyway, another gun round here in the game that matters right now. US versus ENCE. It's going to be a B entry. Taz, he hasn't seen anyone yet. There we go. Finally spots one. Gets the frag onto Sonny. Managed to make it onto the cover of sight as well. Eventually dropped by ENCE, who picks up two. In fact, that was Natu who took Taz down. Pasha with the HE kill. This is the AWP shot though. Did he tag on that? I might have. I think Karan was tagged there as he crossed. 38 HP remaining. Bomb does go down. Pasha going to swap out. No, he thinks twice about it. He's like, yeah, that's a Galil. He's well throwing that at him at this point. Right, flashes over into sight. It's a 3-on-3, so chance for a good retake here from US. Oh, Natu going to stop that dead in its tracks though. Bialy dropped. Window shut down. Not sure who that was. That was Snacks. That leaves just Pasha here, who's going to be, yep, he's going to be saving the AWP now. So 2 kills for Natu, 2 for ENCE. And the one on, I was going to say, yeah, 1 for Pasha. In fact, 2nd for Pasha, actually. He got the HE kill just before that, didn't he? Oh, bomb explodes. First round on the ball for the Finns now. Let's take a look at that pick up. There you go, from lower dark. Gets the frag. That's a nice exit. That's, you know, something out of nothing there for Pasha. Flexes his AWP muscles. Gets the kill. Anyway, 4-1. 4 AKs and 1 Galil. So ENCE still not comfortable yet. They lose this round, they will be eco, I would imagine. Yep. It would be nice to see ENCE actually, you know, achieve their full potential, because the Finnish scene's always been very well respected, and rightfully so. You know, teams like Logitech FI and CSS actually had some real success. But I will say this about UniversalSoldiers: they have been on form as of late. They do tend to stumble against the likes of Very Games and NIP, Fnatic as well now, but I would still consider them a top 5 team. Oh, the new look Navi is going to challenge that real soon. By slowing down, Karan with the headshot to Neo. Engaging onto short now. Sonny going to come with the backup. Does he get the Galil frag? Indeed he does. Takes out Taz. Pasha with the AWP. Taking in Karan in the meanwhile. So 1-man advantage for the Finns. They're going to look to turn this into a B plant right now. Let's take a look at the site. I think US are putting on a retake here. Snacks has yet to really move. Yeah, looks like it is going to be a save here for US. So that will be an uncontested bomb plant on B. And that will be the second round on the trot for the Finns. So what have we got like on cash here? Yeah, we should see another buy from US. And that's who's going to take down Bialy though, so maybe that stops the buy actually. Let's have a look at Bialy's cash. It could very well stop the buy here, so yeah. Next round should be an eco for US. And so, but looking for a drop from short, not going to be happening. And that will be the second round, so 4-2 now the scoreline. As you can see from the scoreboard, Taz still in first place, 9-1-3, 3-1 KDR. Second place, that will be Neo, 5-3-3, and third place will be Natu, 5-0-3. So ESEA coming relatively close to being at its end point of the 15th season. One finals will be held in Texas. I don't know if either of these two teams have announced any sort of intention to attend if they do qualify. I know Copenhagen did, but they're now Uber Geeks, so I guess that changes the setup for them. It'd be nice to see some European teams go to America and, you know, put it to the Americans. It'd be even more ironic if the Poles did it under the tag US. So, ENCE, 3 men on long. They've made good position, but Pasha's going to rotate through. You'll know that they're there now. Flashbang will stop him from peeking. ENCE with the frag onto Taz on mid. Pasha with one onto Alu, but cut down by Natu. Neo with the return frag onto ENCE. Snacks taking a high back. 2 on 2, and with just 33 health between the two men. In fact, 23 health, I should say. Giving them an extra 10 health, though. This should be a good round for US. Snacks with the frag through the box. One-on-one now. HE not finding the mark. Karon's going to be somewhat hesitant to put the bomb down here. Meanwhile, Snack's going for the reach around. He's going to go all the way around the back. You see Karon. He's going to capitalize on this in a second. He's going to realize it's not short. Not quick enough though. And there is the frag. Oh, picked back up as well. And Snacks has all the time in the world for this defusal. That will set it to a 5-2 scoreline. ENCE should be able to buy here, but they want more than the runs they have on the board by this point. Let's just say that. Of course, Dust 2, one of the more even maps, but it is slightly T-sided. 9-6-8-7. The reason I say 9-6-8-7 is it's not, it's not really a 9-6, but it's not really an 8-7. It's somewhere in between. And obviously you can't have half rounds, so... Ali peeking out. Did he tag? Indeed he did. Neo down to 40 HP. Whoever that was mid there is good job to put that smoke out when they did, because as you saw, Alu's still faced. He's not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. He usually does make his shots. Sonny and Colt. They have the health advantage. I don't think Ali would know that he tagged though. That's the thing. So it's not like they're going to just storm into B knowing they have an advantage where somebody can be HE to death. So bomb drop short. That signals to me that it's going to be towards A high here. Do we have a split? Yep. Let's take a look at ENCE. He's going to be flashing out. Was that a bad flash? That was a fairly bad flash actually. Going to flash going onto long from Snacks. So he's going to face out with the M4A1. Takes the headshot to Natu. Cuts the angle. Takes Sonny down as well. 2 kills for him so far. And Pitt will secure the third. Meanwhile, Bialy and Pasha. Ali now your last man standing. 2 headshots though. In fact, no, one of them was box bang actually, but he's eventually dropped. And that will lead to the AWP being retrieved here, I believe. Nope. Apparently not. So Pasha's going to have to rebuy his AWP. Doesn't have the cash to do so. He's probably just going to win the pistol now. Yep, indeed he will be. In fact, there's a drop for him, so Taz has his back after all of that. And it will go 6-2. Let's take a look at that scoreboard real quick. Taz still in first place, 10-1 and 4. Second place, Snacks, 9-2 and 3. And third place, that would be Neo, 6-3 and 4. Exit on long, cut down by Bialy. 2 AK frags for him, 1 for Neo. Natu with a bit of a reply here on B, but seems like a case of too little too late here. The bomb is up, so that long push was a bit of a fake there, 3-man fake. Seems like US did buy it, but just because they buy it doesn't mean you're going to get in the round. Now, Ali with the frag onto Taz, but he will be cut down. 2 casualties that round. Not enough cash damage being done, considering we have 7 rounds now on the board for US. And this Polish squad looking like we'll have to continue the way they are. Like they're going to wrap up a quick 3 points in ESEA. I'm just looking at chat now. You guys are, I'd say, quite amusing me tonight, I have to say. I did get a lot of shit during the Frag Bite Masters, but I expected that because, yeah, you're going to get teams, you're going to get viewers that have never seen you before, so I will say this, I am an acquired taste after all. Here we go, exit from long, cut down by Bialy yet again. He's had long on lock so far this game. And seem to be just smashing the head against that brick wall, so perhaps the B split is the way to go here. Although you have the unenviable task there of fighting through Taz to get that split in. Alu not on the AWP this round, so they should be able to enter, but it's a question of whether they can create plays from the get-go. That's the difference here. Karon with the frag onto Taz. Back to a 4-on-4. B split going to come in. It's going to be 2-2 split. Neo on site. Chopped down by Sonny. Pasha with the AWP frag onto Karon in the exchange there. Smoke Karon towards mid double doors. Well, B double doors, I should say, not mid double doors. And the bomb will go down. So B plant here. ENCE haven't seemingly had any problems getting plants. It's holding on to the plant that's been the torrid thing for them so far. There is a table. I will pull up the table after this game. Pasha with the frag onto ENCE. Alu and ENCE going to pick up one more, and Alu for the final one. 7-2 now the scoreline. Sorry, 7-3 I should say, actually, yeah. He only clocks up the round after the, yeah. Good job, goal. Confusing the hell out of me. Anyway, 11th round of this best of one here, unlike the frag bite. There will be another game to come after this. It will be at 2300 though, so we'll have an hour break, which gives you enough time to check out Anders and Semler, providing the awesome frag bite coverage. I have to say their production is pretty tight. Nice to see an online tournament with you know, replays and motion and all that kind of good stuff. Hopefully we can step up production values across the board for CSGO, because that's how we attract sponsors at the end of the day. You turn around to a sponsor and say, well, look at this. This is, you know, TV quality but online. Companies like McDonald's are going to bite your hand off. The art pick, indeed it is. Headshot onto Karan. Really? Is ENCE actually Nasu? Guess I'll wait for chat's response on that. AK-47 onto Long. Bialy securing the frag though. That was kind of awkward. Oh, one dig from Snacks. Beautiful play. Ali 1A high with the AK headshot to Taz. Can he get the second one here? Indeed he does. Looking for the third frag now. Let's replay that one dig though. Kablam. Beautiful. And meanwhile, Pasha, Neo and Snacks in a 3-on-1 against Nasu. And there is the kill. So, you wouldn't call that an eco because Pasha had the ult, but you wouldn't call it a buy either. An ENCE and company, well, NASA ENCE, sorry. Screw the pooch there for ENCE. He should have had that round, really. Ali back on the AWP, 4 P250s behind it, so almost the same strat here that US just pulled. And you can forgive me for believing it's not going to be nearly as successful, though. Oh, Neil was tagged on his cross down to 40 HP. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what to describe that as, Stitch. It was like an ARP-co or something. An ARP-pico or... yeah, it was a mixed bag of tricks, let's just say that. Anyway, Karam with the first kill. She going up towards A high, though. That will get Karam to 36 HP. Snack should have no problem holding this here with the AK. That's how he can get out into play. But she does! Beautiful headshot. 438 damage. Sunny with the P250, though. Bialy on a ramp. Can he call this down? In fact, sorry, Taz, I should say. It was Bialy with the frag before that. He was then taken out by the ARP, of course. So it looks like the same trick here might have worked for ENCE. Taz moving in, though. Gets rid of the ARP. Natu now with this captured M4A1. He's going to look to hold Taz at bay. Crossfire set up as well. And there is Alu. Second kill of his round. Close range ARP, but obviously Taz facing the wrong way, so it's not like it was a spectacular frag, but still held his nerve. And that means ENCE do get the fourth round on the board. You could refer to that as a fake eco, I suppose. Or super, super light buy. One of the two. I don't think it's really a fake if you fire off the ARP shot first, though, like Alu did. And he did tag Neo at the start of that round, so they knew that there was an ARP in play. And you can see Neo still knows that same ARP is still up, so he's like, yeah, guess what? If I'm going to face, it will be on my terms. Snack's thinking about pushing lower B. He's now going to fall back, so... contact being played right now by Universal. Trying to figure out exactly where ENCE are. And try and shorten these lines here. Push up a little bit and try and put these pistols to work. Pasha does have a deagle, so... quite salivating the prospect of taking Alu's ARP away from him. Nothing quite like killing an ARP with his own ARP. I will say that. Jump up on the shot from Nasu. Ali with the flashes over. Krieg headshot. Like I say, Kriegs and Steyerorgs used to be a troll buy, but not anymore. It was managed to take down Karon with a pistol, but Sonny with 2 frags to level it back up. Back to the 2-man advantage now. Last man standing going to be Taz. He's on long. He will be shut down by Natu. And it's 8-5, so all of a sudden, ENCE back in with a shout here. If they can get the last 2, 8-7 is okay. Should be 8-7 the opposite way around, mine, but ENCE have seemed to have found their foot in here. But they will be going up against another buy. No AWP on Pasha, though. As we've seen as of late, he is favouring the AWP. Glad to see that the AWP has become a factor in goal, because when we first started, it was about as much use as tits on a bull. Big frag from Alu. He's going to pull back after that kill on Bialy. Flashing smoke on mid. Nasu looking to spam onto, I guess that's probably going to be, have to be Snacks actually. No, Snacks, would it be Neo then? Let's have a look. No, unless Neo went all the way back round as quickly as possible. Taz, there we go, that's who it would have been. So, flashes smoke and HE being exchanged up A high. That smoke cover going to, well, really screw Karon over as he pops out of smoke. Snacks has his head. Natu and Alu with frags. Taz with the M4A1. Natu with his second onto Taz. Leaving it now as a 3-on-1 against Snacks. Snacks will get a little bit of fire down. Ooh, bit of friendly fire though. 1 HP though. Snacks got his work cut out for him. 2 frags to find here. And Alu will take that AWP headshot. Puts Alu now 13-2 and 9. Way out in first place for ENCE, but first place overall in server will be Snacks, 16-5 and 7. Second place Taz, 13-1 and 10. No, in fact, you would have to say Alu, second place, 13-2 and 9, and then Taz in third, 13-1 and 10. Last round of the half. US going to be looking to put the boot in and make this 9-6 on the CT side, which is an exceptional CT half. Scary thing is for US though, if there's any map they fall to pieces on where they shouldn't, it's T-side of Dust 2, so and it's probably a good thing that they picked up minimum of 8 rounds out of this half. Flash up onto shot, that enables Karon for the kill. This is against a light buy right now. Nova, Famas, and just a pistol on Taz actually. Karon with 2 more. And makes his hat-trick for the round. A high entry going to come in. It's going to be Sonny with one of the easier frags he will ever take on Taz. Nasty's got to get out of there, but he will do. It's last round of half as well, so it's not like he has to save here. And there is the final kill from Sonny. So, first half scoreline of 8-7 in favour of US. That's a good half from the CTs, but ENCE did manage to basically claw their way back into that game. It was looking uber sketchy though for a while. And how is going on with my go? Oh, nice, it's crashed. That's always fun in games. So, I will launch that real quick. If you guys just bear with me 2 seconds, I do apologise about this. There we go. Yeah, Steam, I know it's still technically running the taskbar, but it's not there, is it, Steam? Come on. So I'm hoping we haven't missed pistols here. It's the ESEA, so I believe they have freeze time on in between rounds. We'll soon find out, though. It's not a best of 3, it's just a best of 1. It's regular ESEA play, so no BO free. But we will see US against Very Games coming up at 2300, so. Is this warm up right now? No, second round. Okay, so we did miss the pistols. Do apologise about that. Then again, no we haven't. No we haven't. I was going to say it's 8-7, so if we had missed pistols, then it would either be 9-7, 9-6. No, 9-7, sorry. 9-7, yeah. I need an abacus, seriously. It would either be 9-7 to US or tie game 8-8, so we didn't miss pistols. All good. For those just tuning in, let's give you the quick roster rundown, of course. Let's pull the right rosters first. For ENCE, it will be Natu, Alu, Sunny, Nasu, and Karon. Moving now over to the US side, it will be Neo, Taz, Pasha, Snacks, and Bialy. No surprises though with that roster. Still waiting of the restart here. No rush, these two teams aren't in Fragbite Masters, so it's not like we've got anything to worry about here. They can take the time about it. I have till 11 till the next game, so the more time they burn, probably the better for me, actually. Snacks and Bialy going to be warming up. I guess maybe the appropriate thing to do here is take a brief break. I'm going to take a 30-second commercial break. I do appreciate if you guys unblock, because the reason that I get to cover CS at work is, well, basically because it's a business at the end of the day. Here we go. Okay, no commercial. But yeah, I do appreciate it if you are a regular on the stream, if you do unblock with adblock. They should do it for the whole of Twitch, to be honest. If somebody plays a commercial during a game, feel free to unfollow and feel free to bitch about it. But if it's on a break or in between halves or something like that, it's one solid way you can support esports. So 8-7 the halftime scoreline in favour of US, who are now on the T side, which is the favoured side here on Dust 2. If they can pick up pistols, you would say that it doesn't guarantee them the victory, but it puts them a long way towards. And against the CTs, that should go 11-7. Flashes out into long. It looks like it was a bit of a fake towards upper B. So bomb will be top mid. It looks like US here waiting for the pick now. Neo and Taz have taken a little bit of early damage. Nasu with the Nasu, I should say, with the suppressed USP, unsuppressed USP even. Sounds like a short rush to me, yep. Pasha, Snacks, and is that Bialy? No, it's Neo. All going A high. Taz with a headshot to Karon. So 1-man advantage now for the Poles. 4-man retake up short. Bialy's going to face this down. Burst fire to the head. Takes the kill onto Natu. Kill onto Alu as well. Can he get the third here? He's got the stack now as well. Bialy going to act as a meat shield though. Just find one frag, and that's going to be, well, a 4-man for Snacks. Sorry, no, it wasn't actually. Bialy actually managed to get 2 out of that, so. Yeah, scumbag Bialy though, taking away the George Foreman. Why does he have 140 ping? Well, I guess because he's on his 33.6 modem. Dialing up through BBS. Good old school connection. I always thought Finland was, you know, relatively close to Sweden and Denmark when it came to quality of internet connections as well. Perplexed by that myself. Maybe somebody's torrenting or something like that. Anyway, as you can see from the overview, it is a 5-man B stack here, and US are going to feel this out. US are not the team to walk into an ambush. And you can see Nasu's turn around. He's like, yeah, do we move now or do we wait for the plan? Looks like they're going to wait for the plan. And there goes the plan. So this is going to be a rotation. Doesn't look that way. Looks like maybe just thinking about exit frags here. Neo, he's going to have to be careful. He doesn't want to give up a Galil this early. Not the first eco bash anyway. So they don't really want to leave sight here. I'm not bought anything that's really important apart from the I see a P2000, but I don't know, P2000 isn't that expensive. That will be the 10th run for US. So US picking up the first eco bash. The next one should go their way as well. Oh, we are seeing, oh, okay, surprise buy here. 2 scouts. In fact, 3 scouts, 2 for masses from ENCE. This could very well take US by surprise. Ali's going to be the one to watch with a scout here. And he does tag as well. And oh, Nasu with the frag onto Bialy. 2 shots as quickly as you like there. Let's watch that back. And here we go. Here's a face from mid. Bap. Bap. Kill. 2 shots bolted. 100% accuracy between the two of them. Gives them the 1-man advantage here in what is a weird buy, friends. It's a gamble, but when you're behind by 3 rounds, it can be worth it. And thinking back to when some of the guys who are on US right now were known as PGS. Oh, Caron, 2 big frags and a third one as well. Takes a headshot to Taz. Neil going to find 1 on short. He's got his work cut out from here, but yeah, just to make the point I was going back to. Just look back at WCG and what a cheeky little scout buy can do for you. So. You know what? I'm actually going to do a little bit of real production here. I'm going to roll back and get the... Oh, my bad. I just killed my replay system. Oh, well. We'll sort that out in between rounds, I guess. I was going to go back and show you the double scout and pistol kill, but... It was impressive. Caron putting his foot down on 8. 5 AKs this round, though. Going up against the 2 scouts, an AK, an M4A4, and... 1 for Mass, which he's now taken out of play. Sonny being dropped. Taz going to be looking to cut this rotation. He's going to open up into window, but he's got to watch for spawn. Alu takes the M4A4. Taz did manage to take the Nasu before that. Neo with the headshot to Caron. Flash going into sight, but Nasu not going to be in play to really capitalise on that. Window facing, gets the frag from Pasha. Bialy with the kill before that on Alu. And that puts the 11th round on the board for Universal, which cash resets ENCE now as well. They will be spawning with just 1,300 cash here, so... Not what you would consider ideal at all. So, bear me 2 seconds, folks. I'm just going to pull up the replay system again. As I accidentally fold that up. It happens. You got to remember I'm a 1-man production here, so... Short of, strapping a bass drum to my back, there's not much more I can do. Anyway, ENCE on the USP save. Just the 1 P250 in play. Taz and Pasha with AK frags. Sonny and Nasu taken down. Caron and Alu now to find. Flawless round so far for Universal. Those 5 AKs all finding the mark. Taz is pretty low. He will be facing out with 70 HP though, and he's got a grenade here as well. Double grenade onto short, no connection on that. Grenade on top mid will dislodge Caron though, and that forces the AK kill from Bialy. Neo grabs the final frag onto Alu, so a flawless round from the poles. That will take us to a scoreline of 12-8. Let's take a look at the scoreboard real quick. I don't like the way ESEA reset the scoreboard, I have to say. Kind of a pain, really. So, top score on the half, 4-1 and 2. That would be Bialy. Second place, Neo, 4-1 and 1. And third place falls to Taz, 3-1 and 2. So Alu with the drop top. Nasu facing out from short. Finds the head of Neo. Nicely done. Neo, of course, arguably the best 1.6 player in history. Still great in go as well. Taz levels it back up with that headshot. 4 on 4 now. Well, this is going to fall down to what happens mid here. Pasha does get dropped, which he came close to. 18 HP remaining. I was going to say that would give the impetus for the push there for ENCE. As it stands, Sonny has pushed through, finds the head, but 2 kills go the way of US in between. Bialy and Snacks finding frags. Sonny now down to 9 HP, leaving Alu a little bit exposed with this AWP. If Sonny falls, then all Alu can really do is save, even with 3 members of US so low, and Pasha does take Sonny out. I think you're going to see Alu just save here. He knows it's going to be a B plant. He's not dumb. There is the bomb on Bialy. Looks like they've left Taz here to just go frag hunting. Bomb has been planted. Taz can hear him. There's the frag onto Bialy, but Taz going to face out. Oh, he didn't get the kill though. Can Alu take the second one? No, Taz ducks it. Pistol low. Alu for good measure. Pumps another few rounds into the corpse. He's like, yeah, let's see what you do there. Let's watch that back, shall we? Because Alu should be able to save now. Well, yeah, Taz did a good job of creeping his way up here. He used his game sense. He knew exactly where Alu was, but Stop him from whiffing 2 shots. Now, meanwhile, in live action, Pasha is going to get close, but he's not going to get that kill. And here is the awkwardness. And that will be the round. So, 13-8 the scoreline. US, despite losing 2 kills against that AWP, they're going to be in a comfortable position right now. 9-1 on Snacks. And you got 9-9 on Pasha, so AWP's all day for Pasha right now. 9-9 after the bye as well. I should have pointed that out. It's 4-5 for Snacks, I believe, after the bye. Oh, Alu opening kill to Taz. Pasha can't be happy about that. He's like, that's usually my job. But yeah, I imagine Taz probably double face palm then. That was awkward for him. Snacks 2 bullets, 1 headshot. Natu now going to spend the rest of the round watching from his teammates' perspective. Back to a 4-on-4. Nasu's going to look for the exit here. I can never remember, is it Nasu or Natu who's actually Lurpus' brother? I'm sure one of you guys in chat will know that. Seems like they've got a couple of fins in. Oh, Snacks and Neo ripping that B-site eco to pieces. Alu did manage to get 2 frags that round, but not cash damage anymore. That's the importance. It's rounds. 14-8 the scoreline. 8th round of the second half. Well, Universal looking like a surefire victor here. They're going to be taking 3 points from Nasu. Okay, I will try and remember that for future. I have to say, I'm going to maybe grow a Lurpus style Tash, because I think it gave him superpowers when it came to his analysis ability. Oh, Alu takes down Bialy on long. A good start for ENCE here. A bit of a dodgy smoke that. Right into the back of the Achilles tendon of Neil. Natu is the dad. Anyway, Sonny with 2 frags. Puts down Snacks, and that would have been Pasha. Neo with 1 to reply. 2 to reply, in fact. Gets the better of Natu, but he's only got 6 HP now. Looks like he's going to try for the plant, though. Can't blame him when there's 14 rounds already on the board. Looks like he might actually get a safe plant here. He's planting for long. That's dangerous. Gets away with it, though. More power to him. Karan played that slyly, though. I was going to say he was down to that. That's why I said the plant for long was dangerous, though, because if Karan would have peeked out, he would have had the frag before that. And he wouldn't have had to concede the bomb plant. But as it stands, that was a sneaky way of getting the kill. More assured as well, because obviously if he would have whiffed a shot, you might have seen him pull off the bomb and then engage with the AK. So 14-9, and still the shot of winning this game, but you would say that would be, a miracle comeback. A celebration that would probably be bigger than Finnish National Day. I see people are losing money on ENCE right now. That sucks, man. Well, then again, if you're gambling, it can happen. Alu taking down Taz. Alu's going to boost up onto short here by the looks of it. Yep, Natu going to go up. Looking at the overview, US looking to equalise that first frag. Face out from Natu, secures the kill onto Neo. So 2-man differential. This is looking like the 10th round right now, friends. What's the cash like for US? Let's have a look. They will be able to buy. Natu takes the frag onto Pasha. Good headshot from Bialy onto Alu. That opens up an AWP here. Snacks and Bialy can push mid. Maybe they can retrieve that AWP, but then again, they've got a 2-man difference to fight through. And Sonny is now going to take up that position on mid as well. Bialy knew where Sonny was after him missing so many shots. He takes a beautiful AK headshot. Cron replying back though. So Snacks had the opportunity to retrieve that AWP. He hasn't pushed for it though. There's the frag from short box, but not going to be enough. Natu picks up the M4A4, swaps out for the AK. And that will be 10-14 in favour of Universal. Let's take a look at your scoreboard real quick. Top score on the half, Bialy, 8-1 and 6. Second place will be Neo, 7-1 and 4, tied with Snacks. So, of course, plenty more action to come this evening. We do have Very Games versus US. That will come up at 2300. And also, you've got the Fragbite Masters run at the same time as well. So, employed to double box both of those games. Keep an eye on both of them. 4-4 headshot to start the round off. Sonny with a good start. Taz leveling it back up, though. Push through mid. Put to pay by Natu. He's not going to make the rotation in time here, though. I think that might just keep him busy enough. Although, Nasu holds it down. 3 frags on the B entry. That will deserve a replay. Let's check that out real quick, shall we? Almost catch the full round here, actually. Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, Sonny with the entry frag. Here's the kill on mid. That was 4 kills that round for Nasu. Sorry, 3 kills, I should say, for Nasu, actually. Yeah, there you go. You see all 3 of them. That concludes the round. So, 14-11. Only 3 rounds the difference now. All of a sudden, ENCE are looking like they could, theoretically, pull a single point out of this game. There will be no overtime. It is the ESEA, so once you reach that 15-15 point, that's GG, of course. ENCE with 1. That's going to be Nasu, of course. Taz and Bialy with the replies, though. This is a good eco here. They've captured themselves an M4A1 and M4A4, and they've got the bomb down. So, 1-man advantage after plant now working for US. You know, tagging up onto the door. Not enough damage, though. You might think he's done more, though, than he actually has. Double flash, triple flash going in. Push through window, shut down. And there you go. Neo with 2 kills on the entry. Pasha with 1. And his game point 15-11. So, the pole's flying high at this point. We'll take a look at the table after this game is finished, because ESEA automatically updates. So we'll get to see exactly where US do stand after this game. Kind of upset that the new look Na'Vi dropped out of ESEA, because this would be a good place for them to, you know, ply their trade and make sure that Guardian and Edwards slip into that squad with the relative, you know, the least amount of effort. Let's say that as quickly as possible. Games like this would be the ideal test for them. Caron shutting down Bialy on long. First frag going the way of ENCE. We've seen this a few times, though. Whether ENCE can maintain the advantage. US do such a good job, even when they give up a kill, of playing contact and using that contact to their advantage. Now, Sonny with 2 headshots. 3 headshots with a pistol. Apparently, Ultradirector says, nah, you don't need to see any of those, son. That will be an AK pickup now for Natu. Oh, Snacks LMS. Just went up. Whiffs the first shot. Gets the second one, but now he's locked down here. And he will be dropped by Sonny, who picks up 4 kills that round. So, still a chance here for ENCE to draw. Considering it seems like there's a few of you who've actually placed guns on ENCE. Wouldn't mind seeing the draw, to be honest, because if you've put stat tracks down, it would be a shame to see you lose them on a what could be a potentially 16-12 scoreline. 16-12 at the end of the day on Dust 2 is very close. Flash has gone off on long. Natu facing out. Doesn't get anything out of that, though. Pasha was dropped to 19 HP, actually, so yeah, he did get something out of it in the end. Good HE onto short as well. But headshot from Taz. Alu with the reply to Taz. Can he get the second one? Nope. Misses the second shot. He's going to push from long. Pasha drop, though. Snacks with the frag onto Natu through the box. This is now where Alu finds himself vulnerable. He will be taken down. Neo and Snacks with kills. And that just leaves Sonny to find here. If anybody could clutch this on the form he's on, it would be Sonny, but it's a 2-on-1. Bomb is down. Still yet to be picked up. Sonny knows he has to commit to this. He's going to smoke up. Buys himself a little bit of time to put a new magazine in. Plant will happen here, though. And there is the final frag. That will be GG. I have to say, ENCE did a good job there of coming back, despite the first half, which did finish 8-7, but 8-7 to US, of course, on the CT side. So they didn't do too badly. I think they can walk away heads held high. Anyway, I'm going to take a brief break. When we come back, it will be Very Games. I say brief, it's probably going to be more like an hour, actually. Yeah, it will be about an hour. And then we have Very Games versus Universal. So we will get to see Universal tested at the highest level. That will be coming up in about an hour's time.